of the news cycle, how fast things have moved, it's easy to forget that the president-elect of the United States nearly lost his life a few months ago in Butler, Pennsylvania. There was a second incident at a golf course near Mr. Trump's President-elect Trump's residence in South Florida. Ever since the events in Butler County, Pennsylvania, Congress has set to investigate and figure out what went wrong. Could anything have been done differently? What can change to prevent future assassination attempts? A bipartisan task force was formed. On that task force, Colorado's Representative Jason Crow has played a prominent role. Today, the final hearing will take place ahead of ahead of a report that will be issued ahead of the new Congress taking over in early January on recommendations going forward. In today's hearing, we expect the acting director of the United States Secret Service to testify. We could get more clarity on what went wrong, the security failures, what security postures may have changed and protocols have changed in the aftermath of that, what consequences or disciplinary actions have been taken for those involved. As far as where the Secret Service goes from here, there are some on Capitol Hill who would like the Secret Service to endure some reform. Remember, the Secret Service is not necessarily exclusively tasked with protecting the president. They have other investigatory functions. It's an agency, after all, that's rooted in investigating counterfeit money, not protecting presidents. That was their original mission before they started focusing more on protecting presidents. Some would like them to exclusively focus on protecting high-profile American elected officials and their families. So a fascinating hearing. I think it'll bring a bit of closure to what was a very tumultuous period in 2024 when President-elect Trump nearly lost his life.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be keeping their eyes and ears peeled for this. Thank you, Joe.